All right, it is JC King with Z96.3. Very excited right now because on the phone with me, I have Kristin Cavallari from the Hills, and she says that she is game and open to any question here. Kristin, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks.
Now, I'll be honest with you now, in my opinion, the LC years was kind of boring because, since you showed up on the Hills, it's actually been a lot more interesting. You've been getting in fights with girls, making out with chicks, going to Vegas. I mean, the show's been great since you've been back.
Thanks.
Do you always have kind of a wild side like that?
Well, I think that I do definitely have a wild side, but, I also know when there's a camera on me, and I know, a dress that has a stain on it is not exciting for me. I don't want to watch that. So when I decided to come back, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to do whatever I can to make it good and hopefully make it more exciting. So, that was kind of my intention.
And right now we're talking to Kristin Cavallari. She's with the Hills, and it's the big finale tonight. And it's not every day I get to talk to a Hills fan, or a Hills person here. So be honest, how big of a D-bag is Spencer Pratt, honestly?
Well,
come on now, don't hold back.
Well, oh God, but he'll attack me on Twitter if I say anything. But he, I haven't seen or spoken to him or Heidi in a few months since they left the show. But Spencer, listen, Spencer's always been nice to me.
Oh, come on.
He has. He really has. I've known him in a different way than a lot of people, though, just because I've known him for so long.
He is one taco shy of a full platter there. This guy is crazy, man.
Yeah, they've definitely gone off the deep end a little bit, and I haven't talked to them since. So
now, is it true he's going to crash the party tonight? Because you saw I'm sure you follow him on Twitter. He says he's going to crash the party.
But I heard about it. I think it would be awesome if he did. I don't know why. I just think it would be really funny.
Are him and Heidi really getting a divorce even? Be honest with me. Is this a prank? Is this a setup, a publicity stunt?
I don't think they really are. I think they're just fine.
Yeah, they're just fine. They're still together, and this is all for publicity. And I don't know what's going to happen to them when this whole thing is over, because where does their life really begin and end when it comes to reality TV,
Well, that's the thing. That's, when you think about the two of them and what they're going to do after this and what's going to happen to them, that's kind of the sad, scary part, but...
And is it for you? Are you able to keep, because at this point we all know, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but we all kind of know that the Hills is pretty, at least scripted out or staged at some points in the show. And for you, are you able to separate real life and reality TV?
Yes, I can definitely separate the two. And that was when I first started filming The Hills. I went into it and I was like, oh my God, these people have no idea what's real and what's not real anymore.
Yeah, some of them don't. The people that have been on it the whole time have absolutely no idea where their real life is and where reality TV is.
It's scary. I was like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? I hope I'm never like this. So
now, what percentage of it is, is any of it real at all anymore, or is it all pretty staged for the most part?
No, some of it's, some of it's real.
Some of it is?
Yeah.
And right now we're talking to Kristin Cavallari. She's with the Hills, and it's the big finale tonight. And Audrina already said she has a spinoff in the works for another network. And you have a meeting with MTV executives coming up. What's in the works for you here in the future?
I'm going to start producing reality shows. I have 3 different shows that I'm working on, and then I'm also excited just to get back in the acting world and to, start taking acting classes again and audition and do all that fun stuff.
There you go. We are with Kristin Cavallari. The Hills finale is tonight on MTV, and I think Spencer Pratt's going to crash it. And as we can all tell from the interview, Kristin Cavallari, she says she likes Spencer, but it's pretty obvious he is crazy as a loon. Kristin, thanks for joining us this morning.